Most students answer this question wrongly in mathematics. Let me show you how they do it. When they are asked to expand x minus 3 all squared or any expression that looks like this is what they do. This is x minus 3 all squared. Because there is a power against these two terms in the bracket, students normally take the first term, which is x, then they square it. They bring the subtraction sign followed by the second term, which is 3, and they square it. So they end up getting x squared minus 9. And this is wrong. Let me now show you the correct way of expanding this particular mathematical expression. This is a perfect square. The entire expression or the binomial in the bracket is being squared. Just imagine a number or any number, for example, 4, which is squared. It means that number 4 times itself. That is 4 times 4. Any number, a number like a squared is the same number times itself. We have to take note of that. So that means this expression in the bracket is a square. That means a perfect square. It means the same thing times itself. And this is how we write it. That is to say, x minus 3, this binomial in the bracket, times the same x minus 3. And that is how the perfect square is expressed. The same expression in the bracket times itself. So to expand this, we'll take the first term in the first bracket, x, times the first term in the second bracket, giving us x squared. Still x times the second term, which is minus 3. So x times minus 3 is minus 3x. We take the second term minus 3 times the x, giving us minus 3x. Then we take the minus 3 times minus 3, giving us positive 9. Now we have minus 3x as like terms. And the two of them will simplify to give me minus 6x. So I end up getting x squared minus 6x plus 9. So this becomes the final expanded form of this particular expression, which is x minus 3 all squared. On the other hand, this particular expression is what we refer to as difference of two squares. This is very simple. The reason is the subtraction sign here represents what we call difference. So the word difference in mathematics signifies the subtraction sign. So difference. And there are two squares. The x squared, which means x power 2. And any number power 2 is referred to as a square. So x squared and 3 squared are the two squares. So there are two squares with a subtraction sign, which is a difference. So difference of two squares. And if you have an expression like this in difference of two squares form, you need to draw two different brackets. So I have first bracket, second bracket. And please don't put any sign in between the brackets. Just put it within the bracket. So I'll put the positive sign here and I'll put the minus sign here. Then I have the x squared, 3 squared. Don't bring the squares again. So you bring x here and you bring 3 here. Bring x here and 3 here. That means whatever you do in the bracket, please don't bring the squares. This is what we call difference of two squares. It is a factorized form. So the final answer for x squared minus 3 squared is x plus 3 in the first bracket, x minus 3 in the second bracket. Don't forget that difference of two squares is a way of factorizing algebraic expressions. Thank you very much and God bless you.